Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, this is Megneous and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. So I wasn't exactly sure after our long hiatus and I was resting my voice and such, I wasn't sure what we should build or where we should go, and I decided that it's time to stop avoiding the inevitable. It's time for us to make a space station around Kerbal, possibly for a refueling station, so let's get to it. Okay, and we're back. That was actually pretty fun to make this and test it out and stuff. Alright, so let's go over our design really quickly. Gonna zoom in so we can see what we're doing. We have our general four-way, I guess six-way connector to be fair. Four ways this way, one up and one down. I sacrificed one of them for a more stable connection right here on the bottom with this thingy here. This is our main space station core. I put 200, I think they're 200, right? No, 400 electric charge. Right, so they're approximately 4, yeah. They weigh quite a lot more than these things, but I put 4 of those just so we can hold lots of... Hello, Mr. Swiggles, welcome back. Just so we can hold lots of electric energy to keep these things going through the night phase when we're going around the dark side of Kerbal. We have a ladder here. This is the lander can capsule. We have our Gigantor solar panels, we have our RCS and RCS thrusters, we have lights because this game is really dark after they updated it. I actually used these connector things because some people were saying that my rockets were really ugly without using them, and you know what? I think they're right. I think these look much better using the connectors. They look nice and pretty now. I also used the nose cones because my rockets were not very pretty without nose cones, and of course lots of struts to hold everything together. In here we have a nuclear engine, an atomic engine, that will hopefully not have to be used except to possibly change our orbit to a 200 kilometer by 200 kilometer orbit. I've decided that's what I want to use because things are very pretty at 200 kilometers, and also 100 kilometers doesn't give me a lot of space to do catch-up maneuvers when I'm trying to rendezvous with something. This is general asparagus staging with one central rocket with mainsails at the bottom, and 6 boosters around it and asparagus staging. These wings here are as low as I can possibly make them on the rockets to keep our center of mass low, and they're going to fall off no problem. I think that's about everything. My staging has been set up correctly. I've tested this during a live stream, actually, a very short live stream, about 20 minutes. And we're going to try to get the space station core into space! So let's go! Please give me Kerbal that I haven't gotten before. That would be very nice. I would also appreciate it if you didn't freeze, game. Hensby and Lemgard. Very nice. Same guys who were with me when I was on the live stream. Very, very nice. Alright, so this works very well on the live stream. I don't know how well it's going to work now, but we're about to find out. So, SAS on. Throttle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off! And we're wobbly. But I mean, what you gonna do? Gonna go ahead and lower our throttle to stay under 200 meters per second as we're going up. Not quite yet. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and drop. Nice. Everything seems to be going okay. Hensby and Lemgard, you do not have any parachutes, so if this goes terribly wrong, you guys are really, really screwed. Oh, we're over 200. Go back down. Yeah, there you go. Stay at about 200. Oh. Down. Down. I'm watching you, Rocket. Oh no, not down that far. We just have to get up to 10 kilometers, and then we'll go ahead and punch it and do our gravity turn. Okay, we're at 10 kilometers. Let's start our gravity turn. Here we go! Woo! Punch it! And of course we have these little gray tanks down here to prevent our orange tanks from overheating, since overheating is always a constant problem for us in our space program when we use these orange tanks, even though they are one piece and very nice to use. Our strange little beeping sound. Alright, let's check our orbit. Everything seems to be going okay. This is not a lander, of course, but oh well. Need to remember to change that. Go on the 45-degree mark. Everything seems to be okay. Oh. Yep, that is a little bit too far for now. Let's go ahead and coast. Indeed, we are coasting. No problems at all. Okay, so now since we're out of the atmosphere, our little flaps don't really do much for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the RCS on, because the RCS isn't really that great, but it's certainly better than nothing up here with no atmosphere. Gonna go ahead and slowly, and chink, right there. Control it. You know you want to. And that's close enough for me. Turn off RCS. Need to save that a little bit later. Very nice. And coasting. And space whales. Hello, space whales. Hensby, Lemgard, you guys are fine. Don't worry. We might as well go ahead and quick save this just in case something terrible happens. But I don't think it's going to. I think everything's going to be just fine. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can speed this up just a little bit. And it's probably close enough right there. Let's go ahead and start our burn. Woo! And drop the 2 extra boosters. Everything should hold up just fine. You guys have so much fuel, it's no problem, don't worry. Actually, I'm gonna throttle this down just a little bit just in case, because I don't want us wobbling ourselves apart. And where is our PE? There's our PE. And there we go. 84, very nice. Alright. Not bad. Not bad, my little Kermans. My little Kerbals. We are officially in orbit with our space station core. It's not the orbit that we quite want yet, but we're going to work on that. We're going to fix that. Okay, so if you want to make sure that you have an equatorial orbit, you can set this and change your orbit based on these. Certainly want to... Yeah, so we want to get here to the AP, and we want to make this about 200. 210, that's a little bit much. 212. 204. 201. Yeah, that's close enough for me. Alright. So now the rest of this is going to be regular old orbiting maneuvers. No problem whatsoever. It's only a 2-second burn, eh? I'm a little bit worried about that. And plunk. Okay, let's go ahead and speed this up. You guys will be fine, don't worry, don't worry. This is a beautiful planet. Oh, Kerbin, you're lovely. You're just lovely. So you guys should totally go and follow me on Twitch, by the way, since Kerbal Space Program seems to be one of the few games which does really work for my live streaming. I'll be live streaming Kerbal Space Program every once in a while. You guys should totally come and check it out, you know? It'll be fun times. Go ahead and do our burn. RCS. I don't know how this thing got all the way up here, but I'm going to assume. That's close enough for me. Alright, so let's see. 201. Very nice. And we're going to go around here. Get this to about 200. $205. 201. No problem. Alright. And at this point, I think it's pretty clear that we don't need this. Well, I guess we might as well keep it for now. We have so much fuel left in this thing, I don't even know. And we have tons of monopropellant, literally. Absolutely tons. Okay, now let's zoom around to the other side. A little bit of frame rate drop there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. A little bit closer. Alright, let's go ahead and do our burn. Let's see, what are we at now? We're at 201 and... 200! Very nice. Alright, so at this point, we're really going to drop this tank. At least I think we can drop it. Let's go ahead around to the bright side so that we can see what we're doing. We definitely brought more stuff out here to space than we needed. Let's go ahead and drop this. Hello? Decouple. Kerplunk. There we go. And... ta-da! Fairing! Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright. And... whoa. Let's see. Where are we? We're right here. So we're going to go ahead and fix this and... see, we're at negative, make it there. Alright, very nice. And then we are in the perfect opportunity to go ahead and lower our AP by approximately 1 kilometer. Very good, very good. You are a beautiful little space station core, aren't you? And look at you go. Let's try not to hit the debris. Yeah, we won't hit it. It's fine. No problems. The natural torque of the lander can is enough to move us right now that we've lost the large orange tanks. There we go. And about 13 minutes. Alright, so let's go ahead and zoom around. Goodbye, rubbish. As you guys know, I play Kerbal Space Program with no space rubbish on because although I love realism and I think it's important to not leave a bunch of stuff orbiting the planet constantly, and I think that's generally a bad idea, I, however, also at the same time think that having a bunch of debris flying around really slows down my computer, and that is something that I don't want. So, I'm not going to be playing with debris. Maybe in our next... is this 0? Yes, it is. Very nice. Okay, and then this is here. Going to want to add this. I guess technically we could use RCS to do this as well. This is no particular problem. But... okay, and then when we arrive, just gonna very gently tap this. "10 seconds. There we go. Oh no, wait, oh. What is it? 200 and 200? Yeah, that's totally good enough for me. Alright, very good. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And... okay, I want to be facing north. So let's go ahead and get here and spin just a little bit so we're nice and beautiful. This way, yeah. There you go. Okay, and now we are going to decouple our engine because we don't need this engine either. Let's see, and decouple node. Boop. There goes our engine. Goodbye, engine. You're taking a while to float away, but I forgive you. And we are going to open our Gigantor panels. Beautiful. Just beautiful. How much battery power do we have? 1,700? Nice. Hensby, Lemgard, you have made Kerbal history. You are the first to occupy the Kerbal International Space Center. Well, not center, space station. Yay! Mr. Swiggles is happy. Let's go around to the... actually, let's see. Do the lights turn on? The lights do turn on. Alright, so let's turn on the lights. They do stay lit, and we are not losing any electric charge whatsoever. That's good. Now let's go around to the dark side of Kerbin and see if they can survive a night. And we are now in the dark. Let's see. Will we run out? These are not very good at keeping the entire thing lit, are they? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, did you see that? Look at our engine. Oh man, our engine is like way too close to hitting us. Okay, so we definitely don't run out of power. Until this engine disappears, until this engine despawns, we're going to pull our panels back in. That was a terrible, terrible idea. Yeah, wow, our engine is actually not going to be going anywhere. We should do something about that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go back to the Space Center, and since I have 0 obstacles on and stuff, it should be no it should be no problem whatsoever. So let's go to our tracking station and check out our orbit for the space station. Should be space station core. There it is. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And our rescue ship is still there, just in case, you know, we have to go and do another rescue sometime. Very nice. So, the beginnings of our space station. Oh, I forgot. We need to fly this and change it to an actual space station because I refuse to have its little icon as a lander. But yeah, so we've put the beginnings of our space station around Kerbal. In the future, we will dock with this space station with refueler tankers of some sort. And where is it? Here it is. Rename vessel. And it's going to be a station. Kerbal International Space Station. Wonderful. Should it be the Kerbal? I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, so this is the beginning of our space station. We're going to use this to refuel and launch further into the solar system than ever before. Thank you so much everyone for watching. My name is Megneous, and I will see you next time.